So now and again, Polyphony must think that Gran Turismo is getting a little bit too easy. And so with this recent Nations Cup race, they decided to make it as difficult as possible. Hey guys, welcome back to Affinity Racing. We've been really busy in terms of live streams and content, and this video is one of those reasons. Incredible combos coming from Polyphony and Gran Turismo at the moment. And whilst they may be thinking we've had an easy run the past few weeks, daily races, Nations Cup manufacturers, they must have been thinking they've had it a little bit too easy. Let's give them Red Bull Ring in the Group 3s, which we've actually had last week as Daily Race C. But let's throw a load of rain, and that made this race incredibly difficult. This was an incredible race, and of course started with qualifying, which you're watching some footage of now. But the problem for us was that someone got the jump in one of the last corners, and so we were actually blocked on our first lap and had to do our best to secure what we could in the second lap. The race, however, was even more busy, more exciting, and more of a challenge. So I really hope you enjoy this video. Let me know what you think. Right. What do we think? Got to keep an eye on this radar as well. Here we go. Straight up to second gear here as well, by the way. There we go. Great run. On this guy here behind us. He's going to actually get the undercut. First turn one, look at that. He's forced me to go defensive because he got a great run. Unbelievable. Right, we've already lost one position. Oh! Thank you very much, gents. Oh, look at this. We could have P2. This Martin chap behind us is going to have a great run, though. You need to be extra careful. Was that contact there? Oh, that's contact. Nothing we can do there. Just running a little bit wide for him. I'm sure he hasn't meant it. Oh, no! Contact there again. Always going to get the switch back there. Right, 28 laps of this is going to be absolutely brutal. We're committed to this for the next hour. But it's at what point, if any, is the track going to dry? Oh, watch the rejoin. Oh! Oh, he's gone to the inside. That's risky. Oh, he's nearly lost it. He's nearly wiped us out there. Someone's gone. Right, we've now got P2 in front of us. Oh, it is the race leader. He was absolutely flying, the race leader. Right, look at this. On the straights now. So this now is where, when we were talking about weather, or the dry lines, wet lines, all the rest of it, we were having a little bit of a chat about this before the race. And the slight exaggeration that the game puts on needing to be off the racing line. We can see a dry line forming. It is now just within, in terms of standing water on the track at certain spots in the straights, just within inter kind of level. So now we do want to be off the racing line. Want to look after the tyres as well as get as much performance out of them as we can do. That is an unbelievable move from Martin around the outside there. What a move. Right, this is where it is now quicker to be off the racing line. Look at that. We just have a lot more grip around the outside, which is the same as what he's just done to us. Good bit of racing there. He's now going to have a slightly better run after that snap, I would have thought. No, not quite. Good. Let's go. Slightly messed that one up, I did there. Oh no! Just a bit too much movement into the braking zone there. Yeah, just a little bit too much movement into the braking zone from Martin there. Now we're ending up trying to hang this one around the outside here. He's going to drift wide. He's probably going to drift wide again. Yeah. Oh, that's a killer all round, that is. Right, we can see we're definitely needing to be on the likes of Inters now. On this section of track. We're just going to try and find the wetter parts of the track now. Come on, I'm falling off the pace here. This is no good. Slight moment there, knew that one was going to be a penalty. Right, we've gone up to P4. I think someone's quit out there, or lost connection or something, so we've actually ended up with a promotion. Don't go onto the ground. Ah! Come on. Come on, let's try and start recovering here. We're closing. Right, back up to 3 and 4 podium. We've actually set fastest lap. Come on! Ah! Come on, Ferrari. Oh, here we go. Moment. A moment for Martin. Nope. Nope. Right, he's got a penalty. Yes. Here we go. Right, we should have this run here. There it is. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I want to be this side so that we don't fall onto that racing line with less grip. And we get the move round the outside. What a move! Cue the Jeremy Clarkson. Yes. We'll have that. Yes. Let's go. If we look at the rest of the track here, I think we're dry enough for Inters, let's be fair. Come on. The rest of this track, as long as we don't venture on too much of the wet lines, even the wet lines, to be fair, on the wet tyres here are still now more dry than anything else. We'd have to absolutely change the way we've been driving though. We will have to start trying to hit or follow the racing lines now. Let's go for it. Let's go into the pits. Got to be really careful on the way out though. Go. Right, onto the Inters. We're not going to have to worry about fuel. This is a gamble now. This is a real gamble. We've got to get this right. Come on. Please, let's go. Let's go. Just literally got to stay on this racing line now, though. Cannot go anywhere else. Oh, that's a gamble. Oh! Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Right, he's still been quicker than us that lap. If we didn't drive so badly, though, this is now definitely a drying track. Some people might just be staying on the wet tyres to maybe then go, I don't know, maybe they're then going to go straight onto the softs, because we're not far off, look. Oh my god, this is within another lap or two, we're going to be onto soft tyres here. At least on the racing line we are. There we go, we set fastest lap, we're on the inters, setting fastest laps now. 2 tenths taking out the leader, 3 tenths taking out the leader. We are closing here, come on. 22.9 seconds to the leader. He's going to lose the equivalent of more time in the pits, surely, because we're now quicker around a lap. Here we go. Could be close to the leader, potentially, you know, genuinely, potentially. However, is he going on to the inters, or is he going on to soft tyres? Soft tyres is probably just still a bit too far, I'd have thought. He's onto the inters. Go, 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 go. We're not going to close as much as I thought, since the lap time is still quite a bit slower. However, we've absolutely closed enough here to be 7 seconds behind the leader now. And I would say, which was Dames, by the way, so P1 and 2 now, I think they would come out behind us. So much more difficult to try and just stick to the racing line. Here we go, 18 seconds. Can we close it? I think there's a chance here we get ourselves back onto the podium that we once had. Maybe still not quite. Maybe still not quite. They're coming out of turn 1, look. Right, here we go. There's the podium. 2-second gap. Oh my god. John, how we doing? Good afternoon. If I was going into the pits now, Christ, I'd be going onto the soft tyres. Look at this. This is dry. This is dry. I'd be onto the soft tyres if I were them. Certain bits of the track, still maybe not. This is dry. As you drop down here, you would definitely spin the softs, I think. He has gone onto the softs. He's took the gamble. Right, and we're closing to Orca here, so actually I do think he's stayed out all the way. If he goes into the pits, we'll definitely clear him, but he might just stay out now. For the podium. For the podium. Yeah, drying conditions. The only problem is that we can't really venture too far off the racing line. I think actually even the wet parts now maybe still, oh yeah, they are suitable for inters. Even the wet parts suitable for inters, so we're going to try and stay on the wet as much as possible. Because I've actually used up too much of the inters already, look. So now we need to go back to racing like we were on the wet tyres, where we're racing so far off the line, it is uncomfortable. Ah, not that far off the line though! We both made the same mistake. This is for the podium. No! Come on, this is for the podium. 5 more laps to go, come on. Yeah, bone dry on the racing line. It is pretty much now. It's dried really, really quick. I'm hoping that if I just stay on the wet though, he's going to burn up his inters quicker than I am now. He's made the same mistake. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. We got the podium. Go! Yes! Right, now if we didn't make our silly mistake, Orca is still on. If I'm followed this correctly, he's still on the wet tyres, so surely we should be able to catch to him now. Surely. There you go, he's gone in. We're going to have P2 in this race. Started P3, got P2. I tell you what, if this is the same on the next race, I'd actually gamble on doing the soft tyres. You just have to absolutely brake at the right point and at the right time and not make any mistakes. But you can see, look at that, we just lose grip as soon as we're on the racing line because the inters just can't bite into anything. Yellow flags ahead. I don't think that's for the race leader though. This probably has to be the most challenging race that the Red Bull Ring could possibly throw at you. Right, these next 2 laps are actually going to be pretty challenging, considering the tyres are as worn as they are now. Look at this rear left. P2 is going to be a good result here, though. Look at that. I'm just trying to avoid the racing line, the dry line at all costs now. Last lap, last lap. John's right, you do sound Geordie. Oh, you Geordie, David. Whereabouts are you from? Ah! Straight line, what are you doing? Right, we're obviously not going for the race win, so we absolutely are going to take this last lap as careful as we can do. Right, there we go then. The most difficult race that the Red Bull Ring could actually throw at you is this one that we've just done. 28 laps, an hour of racing around here. And we are going to just absolutely crawl over the line to make sure this doesn't go wrong at all, because there's not much life left in those tyres. There we go. That was a great race, and that was great fun. Good result. The 458 seems to be the car to be in. We started P3, we dropped down I think to P5 or 6. Kept chasing though, plugging away. And the importance of being off the racing line, as frustrating as it is, because it's not entirely accurate on the full wet tyres while it's still, you know, teeming down with rain. I don't find that 100% accurate, the sort of exaggeration or kind of multiplier of physics that they put off the racing line. We talked about a little bit about that before we came into the race, but that was a good one, that P2. 14 seconds off the lead, not too bad overall, but a really, really good race. Fantastic podium, as John says, absolutely. That was a battle and a half, that. That was a real challenge.